So, if you've been in the online space for any amount of time, I'm sure you've heard dozens of different strategies on how to market your course, what funnel you need, how to hit 10K months with your course or program, what you should be saying on social. Do you need Facebook ads? All of these things are really incredible for marketing and selling your course. But I'm here to tell you the number one thing that's absolutely foolproof in making sure that your course actually sells is client results. And I'm going to be talking about that in this video because I was just chatting with one of my clients inside MPQ, and one of the actually, I think it's a bonus for the course, is a signature method planner. And in that signature method planner, I talk about a few really key things to make a course that actually gets people results. And I wanted to share a couple of them with you now, because if you're auditing a course that you already have, or you're creating a course from scratch, you want to make sure that you're focused on actually getting people results, because it's the easiest way to continue to sell your course. Because the number one thing that's going to sell your course is real, true case studies from people who've gotten the outcome that you're selling with your course, right? So when people join a course, it's because you've said, by the end of this course, you're going to have this result, right? And so if you can show a bunch of people who actually have gotten that result, you're off to the races. You're way ahead of the game, because testimonials and real social proof sells a program better than anything you say on Instagram stories or whatever. And even if you have great marketing, if you don't have anything to back that up, it's probably going to be hard for people to feel confident to make that sale. But when you do this right and you're getting really good client results, then you're going to be able to actually use those as social proof. But also, one of the things that I really recommend is throughout the course, getting feedback from your clients who are in the program or working with you one-on-one, whatever it is. And you can actually use the feedback as like sales copy, because you're actually getting to know like how they're feeling, what they were struggling with, what they're overcoming throughout the course. And you can use that again to sell your course. So I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of those things right now that I think you should consider if you're creating a new course or if you're auditing one that you already have, to make sure that it's truly effective. So the first thing that I've kind of hinted at is that people come to your program to get results. Biggest mistake I see with online courses when people are first creating them is that they are putting way too much stuff inside the course. Now, I want every course to be extremely valuable. I want you to like over deliver for your clients. However, people don't generally take courses just for the information, unless you're going to like med school or something like that. Usually we're taking some kind of course to get some kind of outcome. So what you want to have inside the program is the minimum amount of viable information in order to get someone a result. So you don't have to, let's again use the example of being a nutritionist. You don't have to tell people, here's exactly how your digestive system works. Here's how bile works. When it leaves the gallbladder, it goes into your stomach, and then this happens and this chemical reaction happens. Unless you're, creating a course to teach other people how to become nutritionists, that's probably not what they want. What they want is better digestion, right? So the minimum amount of information that they need in order to actually get the results. So all they need to know is 3 things are really important for your digestion. These are them. And here's how you make sure that those 3 things are optimized. That's as little information as they need to take action and get results. And that works for every type of service or program as well. So if you're a copywriter, you don't need to tell them the philosophy of sales psychology and, storytelling and blah, blah, blah. You just need to say, this is the framework that I want you to follow. These are the things you want to hit. These are the things you want to avoid. Now go take action, or fill in this template, or whatever it is. And so that is a really, really important thing. And you want to almost like probably start by brain dumping all the things that you want to have, and then go back through and say, what's not necessary in order to get them the result that I'm promising them? How do we get them from where they are to where they want to go as quickly as possible? Because most people are taking a course or program so they can get better at something or get a certain result, and they want it quickly. Don't we all, right? So that's the first thing that you want to do. And I think one of the best ways to do it is to put everything you want audit, go through what don't I need, audit, go through and think, how can I make this simpler, or how can I make this done for you, or how can I make this like a template or a spreadsheet or something that can make their life easier. Because you want your students to have a really great time going through your program, but most importantly, you want them to actually be able to finish your program. And sometimes courses that are too long, what I notice is that people will drop off midway through the program. And there's a balance, right? You want to have it be long enough to actually get them the result, but you also want it to be, you know, consumable enough that they want to keep going and actually get to the end and get that result. Okay, so that's the first really important one. What was my other thing? Oh, so the other really important thing to do is to make sure that throughout the program, you're looking for opportunities to get feedback from your clients. And you want to do this for two reasons. Number one, you want the honest feedback. You want to know, where are you stuck? What's coming up for you? How can I make this course easier? How can I make this more effective? You know, what parts are still confusing to you, or what parts are holding you back, or what do you know, a question I like to ask a lot if I'm doing surveys or something like that is, if I could wave a magic wand and fix one of the problems that you're having right now as you're going through the program, what would it be? And then go and try to solve that problem. And if they say this video is too long, or this part is too hard, or, you know, and you start getting little bits of feedback from multiple people, you know, you've got a problem or a leak in your course. But also, as you're getting feedback throughout the program, you're going to also have people who are enjoying certain parts of your program. And you can use that to sell the course. This is social proof. This is how people feel as they're going through the program. And that's really what people who are on the fence, or people who are pre-purchase, wish they could just like be inside the program and know how they would feel and if they would think it's worth it, right? So if you can kind of ask some really specific questions and, you know, kind of like get that information from real students, you can convey that to people who are on the fence or people who are thinking about joining. So have those things on your sales pages, have those things in the FAQ, all of those things that people might be considering, answer them. Those are objections, or those are things that will overcome certain objections that they have. So that's two ways that you can make sure that you are getting client results, and how you can actually leverage those client results to sell your program and have your program basically sell itself. When people are sharing about your program, sharing about the success they've had, and people are getting results, that is free marketing, baby. That's how people sell your program for you. And those case studies and that social proof is really going to help you increase your conversion rate. And also, it's just going to make you feel good, because you're going to feel more confident selling a program that you're like, we get results with this. And you're not like questioning, like, is this actually good? I don't know. You're going to feel really confident selling it, because you know, when people go through this process, they love it, they finish it, and they get the result. So if you are auditing a course, or if you are creating a brand new course, I highly recommend going through this process. If you want the bonus for the signature method planner, it's inside your most profitable quarter yet. And DM me and I'll tell you how to get your hands on it. All right, talk soon.